$549 and no headphone jack. Seriously? So today on the 8th of December, Apple announced their new Airpods Max. We all thought they were going to be called the AirPods Studio, which would have sound a bit better than Max, but whatever. And there's a lot of talk about. This video is being put together while I'm doing a separate video, so my table here is a mess. So sorry about that. But I'm just here to give you my first impressions on these things. But before we jump right in, don't forget to hit that like button and check out my channel. And if you like what you see, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Also hit that bell notification button down below to get notified whenever I upload a new video. My social media is also down below in the description, so you can go follow me on those. So the AirPods Max, $549, which is way more than what we all thought these things would sell for. This is, well, it's basically almost $1,000. And we all thought these would be in the range of maybe like $399, $499. But no, they're like $549. And I'm okay with that. I get it. Okay. Let's for a minute, let's assume that these things, we have not tested these, obviously. Nobody has them in hand yet because obviously they were announced today. Nobody has them in hand yet. And we don't know exactly what they sound like, but benefit of the doubt, let's say they sound as much as let's say they sound to be worthy of the price, $549. But the deal breaker here for me personally is the fact that it has no headphone jack. It literally is only Bluetooth 5.0. Now, if you go on their technical specifications right here, and you get audio technology, sensors, microphones. By the way, this thing has 9 microphones, which is crazy. But I can imagine that it will have a phenomenal noise cancelling feature. The noise cancelling on these things will be phenomenal with 9 microphones. So I could estimate 100% that the noise cancelling will be really good on these. It's got dual H1 chips. The H1 processor that you find in the AirPods Pro. You get one in each cup, so one in each cup of the headphone, so dual H1 chips. Apple does this so because of this so-called computational audio thing. It helps with pairing faster and etc, etc. So good on them. So these are obviously some of the reasons why this thing is so expensive. The multitude of features and the 9 microphones and etc, etc. Another thing that I liked is also the digital crown. Instead of having these clicky buttons like on these, now this one is a Soundco Q20 by Anker. This one is a Skullcandy H3. These things have like these controls like play, pause, fast forward, fast backwards, next song, previous song, so next song, and then volume up and down. You know, the usual controls. One thing I liked what Apple did was they put the digital crown from the Apple Watch, so very similar to the Apple Watch. Obviously it's going to be a bit bigger than the Apple Watch's digital crown, and it's used for play, pause, answering phone calls, skipping forward and backwards. And I really like how they made the controls there. Really good implementation. And there's the noise cancellation button as well. Another thing that I really loved on these is the colors, the blue and the green. Man, if I were to buy these, I'd definitely go with the blue or the green. They're really lovely colors, and well, the pink is nice too. Well, it's more like red. The top is red. The cups are like was that rose gold? But I'll just call it pink. And another thing that I liked a lot is the design. It's very different. Don't really like the mesh up here that much, but I could still live with it. I feel that it'll be the most fragile part of the headphones because the rest is built of stainless steel, and the mesh is built of obviously cloth, a cloth-like material. So that might be prone to piercing when you put it in your bag or something. And the carrying case this thing comes with does not cover the mesh. Let me get a photo of that thing up here. So the carrying case, here's a schematic of the carrying case that comes with it. It does not cover the mesh part. So I feel that the mesh could easily get damaged by sharp things, maybe if you throw it in your bag or something. But I'm willing to look over that. The rest of the thing looks really nice. I'm not sure if this mesh thing could be replaced. I don't know, but I would have liked it a bit better if Apple went with like a solid band like this, a plastic or maybe a stainless steel. But I'm pretty sure they were more focused on comfort, and the mesh must be more comfortable than just putting like padding up there. So maybe it just fits according to different head sizes and whatever. And I'm pretty sure the sides are also stainless steel, these tubular sides. So yeah. So when you keep scrolling through these things, through the entire website, you'll see there's a carrying case and all of that stuff. But then I came to into connectivity here, and all it says is Bluetooth 5.0. Is that it? Is there no headphone jack on this thing? That's a bummer. Maybe this thing could play audio off the Lightning to USB cable. Maybe. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Maybe I think this thing has a USB-C plug in it and the Lightning cable. Wait, no, that's the other way around. This probably has a, let me check. This probably has a Lightning cable in it, a Lightning plug. And the other end is a USB-C connector, like the cable that comes with the iPhone 12 Pro Max and the iPhone 12 lineup. So maybe if you plug this into a MacBook, via USB-C, maybe it could play audio that way, but I don't see a dedicated 3.5 millimeter headphone jack like that. And that's a big deal breaker. Like when I take my two headphones out on a walk or wherever I go, I like to use them via Bluetooth, but I also love using iPods. And this is just me, but everyone else will have their own personal opinion. I love using iPods. I have a shit ton of iPods, and I use them quite often. And I would like to also plug this thing into my computer, into my laptop, without Bluetooth. Like, sure, Bluetooth is great, but it's always good to have that wired connection. For example, when I'm playing video games. And especially if you want to plug it to a PC, not all PCs have Bluetooth connectivity. And I don't think you can connect an AirPod to a PC. I don't think Apple will allow that. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But still, the deal breaker for me here is it has no headphone jack. I do not see a headphone jack. I watched all their videos and all that stuff, and I cannot see a headphone jack. There is no 3.5 millimeter headphone jack on this thing. So that's just kind of my rant and first impressions on this thing. I don't hate it. I'll just not buy it just because it does not have a headphone jack. But maybe you are different. You don't mind the fact that there's no headphone jack. You love all the other features. I personally love the digital crown thing and the 9 microphones. I'm pretty sure they're going to be really good with noise cancellation, and it's going to be up there with Bose and probably Sennheiser. I don't know, but the sound quality is still up for debate because no one has tested them out yet. So yeah, I guess that's just a quick rant and my first impressions on Apple's new AirPods Max. I honestly wish they called it Studio, but okay, AirPods Max. I'm not buying them. Maybe in the second generation they'll include a headphone jack, then I'll buy them. But until then, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and check out my channel. And if you like what you see, please consider hitting that subscribe button, thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video.